Here with us now, president and visionary of the Cancer Schmancer Movement, cancer survivor Fran Drescher. She's on a mission to tell women about the early warning symptoms of cancer. Great to have you here, Fran.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I understand you just had a meeting with the First Lady.
Yes, I was invited to be her mistress of ceremonies at an event that I coined as the Ultimate Girls' Night, and it was all women leaders of today and having dinner with women leaders of tomorrow. So there were young women of high school age that were dining with us, and many of us got to speak, and Sheryl Crow and Alicia Keys got to perform, and I, of course, got to speak on motivating yourself and taking control of your body and turning lemons into lemonade, and it was really a wonderful and rewarding experience, and I really enjoyed meeting Mrs. Obama.
Speaking of taking control of your body, Cancer Schmancer has been your movement for some time. Tell us how you got started, why you're interested, and what you're doing with the project.
Well, I'm a cancer survivor. It took me 2 years and 8 doctors to get a proper diagnosis with uterine cancer. And as a consequence of that, I wrote the New York Times bestseller, Cancer Schmancer. And that turned into a women's health movement. And we're dedicated to ensure that all women's cancers get diagnosed in stage 1 when it's most curable. If everyone we love were diagnosed in stage 1 with any cancer, most everyone would live, and so that's our vision. Stage 1 is the cure.
Why 8 doctors? I mean, you have access to health care that too many women, too many people in America do not have. Why 8 doctors? Why did it take so long?
I think that for the early warning whispers of cancers are very often misdiagnosed for far more benign illnesses. We're all subjected to medical communities that's bludgeoned by health insurance companies to go the least expensive route of diagnostic testing. And as a result, they subscribe to the philosophy, if you hear hooves galloping, don't look for zebra, it's probably a horse. So my earliest symptoms mimicked early menopause. Unfortunately, women with a much more aggressive cancer than mine, ovarian cancer, are often misdiagnosed for irritable bowel syndrome, and the list goes on and on. It crosses over into, men's illnesses and children as well.
So, given the increasing crippling costs of health care to many corporations and many individuals, what can women do of all levels of affluence or not affluence? What can they do to make sure that they get into doctors early enough to have this?
We have to recognize what the earliest warning whispers are of the cancers that might affect us. We can't expect to go to the doctor's office, list some symptoms, and get every possible test available to mankind. It's just not going to happen. So we have to become better partners with our physicians, transform from being patients into medical consumers, take control of our bodies, and understand that doctors are just people. They have very busy lives, and at the end of the day, when the doctor calls and tells you you have cancer, he goes home and eats dinner with his family, and you go home and eat your heart out with yours. So it's your responsibility. Also, what we always tell women, especially who tend to put their families first, is to put their own health first, because when you put your family first, you're really putting them last, because you're useless to them if you're 6 feet under.
I have two questions for you. Are you running for Congress? Because there's been a lot of talk about that, and based on this conversation, I'd vote for you. I'll let you answer that one first. Yeah, Jack, well, absolutely. That's 2 votes.
Well, I had thrown my hat in the ring for Hillary's seat, and of course that, went to somebody else. Now I'm contemplating either 2010 or 2012, and I think I have until at least the summer to decide that. And in the meantime, I've been appointed public diplomacy envoy for the State Department, so Hillary is my new boss anyway. And I'm enjoying going around the world and spreading my message of, female empowerment and taking control of your body. So I did a 4-country Eastern European tour of duty. I visited Camp Bondsteel, the Army base as well. And next we'll probably go to the Middle East, and in August I'll be going to South Africa.
All right, so I hear that as a yes. She's running for Congress.
We'll see.
Fran, thanks so much for being with us. You can sign up for the Revlon Run Walk for Women by going to RevlonRunWalk.com. Fran Drescher, thanks so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.